Hello world, this is James Hall, and this is part two of my journey to become an internet activist. Now, people may or may not heard of an internet activist, but basically it's just right there, it just says it, internet activist, meaning that I'm trying to connect or communicate with people through the internet via social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, email, all that. Anything that has to do with the internet. That's what online activism and internet activism really is, basically. So that's my first focus. My main focus is to get involved with the people on the internet. That's why I'm doing this video, to help people understand that activism is no joke. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King was a civil rights activist, and he had a dream that one day the nation will rise and stick together, blacks and whites, all over, any race. And that's my main focus, like as far as civil rights movement and violence and things like that. It's too many kids out here getting hurt, and there's too many people in general that are getting hurt. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it, and I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. Now, this is my first time, actually being on the internet, on YouTube, posting videos. I'm not really good at that, so if I'm fumbling a little bit, just bear with me. I am a little nervous because I don't do this on a regular. I just want to be heard, and like I said, I don't do this on a regular. So I know as time goes on, as I progress and I have to speak in front of different people, then that will change. I know that will change, but because I have faith in the man above. And like I said, it's too much violence going on in the world. Like, it's too much violence. Like, it's violence, 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 violence. Why does it have to be so much violence? And the crazy thing about it is kids are getting involved in these violence. Like, like I said in the first video, my stepdaughter was shot. I just witnessed my stepdaughter was getting shot in the head. And luckily I'm thankful that she is still here with us. And that was just a wake up call for me, because that right there, it touched my heart. Like, as an innocent bystander, it was just something that was out the blue. It's like, I don't get into trouble. I don't sell drugs or get into I'm not a street person. I'm not, I'm not no thug. I'm not none of that. Like, and what that right there just touched me, because she's an innocent bystander. Not just a bystander, but she's a child. A 8-year-old child, and right there, it's something had to give. Like, I had to put a voice down. Like, I had to step up and do something, not just for her, but for all kids, children of all ages, and adults too. I remember when we used to use our fists. Like, I'm not even that old. I'm only 26 years old, but I never picked up a gun in my life. I never had a gun in my life, and I never felt the need to have a gun. And even after this incident right here, it was like I never had that need or that urge to say, you know what, I'm gonna find this person and I'm gonna go after him and shoot him. No, that wasn't my case. It was just the fact that you live and you learn, and thank God and just pray to God that she was okay, and through surgeries and all that. Now, my thing with the topic is internet activism. Like I said earlier, it's through social media, through Facebook, Twitter, and that's a start somewhere. And I feel as though that I can start somewhere, let my voice be known, let my voice be heard. And I'm not asking, like I said in my first video, I'm not asking for money, no donation or anything like that. I just ask for a blessing. follow me, and we can take it from there. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask me. I'll do everything in my power, everything I can to understand. We can communicate. If you want to join me, anything, like I'm about to start a campaign, and I'm about to protest and do all sorts of things that involve activism, because that's what it's really all about. It's about, activism is about change. You want to see change in the world, like. And right there is just, I feel as though that I can do this. I feel as though that, God put this in my head and in my mind, that I can really do this. And like I said, you can follow me on Instagram, Lil Sonic 1013, LILSONIC 1013. Twitter, same thing, Lil Sonic 1013. And on Facebook, that's James Hall 1013. Thank you and have a blessed day.